This douchebag is asking for my ID, yet he knows my name. I plead the fifth.
Mr. Gray.
Lawyer, attorney, lawyer, attorney, lawyer, attorney, lawyer, attorney.
I'm not asking you.
Lawyer, attorney, lawyer, attorney, lawyer, attorney, lawyer, attorney, lawyer, attorney.
They're one and the same thing, brother.
I know. But you guys are so imbeciles, you don't even know the difference between an insult and an assault.
What?
Never mind, never mind.
What does that have anything to do with this?
Nothing.
This is a traffic stop. In the state of Michigan, on a traffic stop, you have to identify yourself. You're failing to identify yourself. You're refusing to identify yourself. Now you are detained.
A traffic
Not
stop.
arrested, detained.
How am I on a traffic stop?
Because you're on public property and you're acting suspicious.
Go with that. Go with it.
Is there anything in your car that you know about?
Hey, your call. I spotted the county sheriff coming along over the bridge. That's when I knew I was going to be in trouble, because sure enough, he pulled into the park. That's when the fun began, because if I turned left to leave the park is one thing. I knew I was screwed, so I turned right and followed him. He got belligerent.
Listen. Let me explain this very simply.
Lawyer,
The only
attorney,
reason you're
lawyer,
in touch
attorney,
is
lawyer,
because
attorney,
you wanna-
lawyer, attorney, lawyer, attorney, lawyer, attorney, lawyer, attorney, lawyer, attorney, lawyer, attorney. I plead the fifth. I want my lawyer. I plead the fifth. I want my
to
lawyer.
go to jail right now?
Yes.
You
I want
wanna
him.
go to jail?
Yes, yes, yes,
For nothing.
yes, yes. Oh, trust me, it's not for nothing.
Failing to identify yourself on a
No. On felony or misdemeanor? What is suspicion? A felony or a misdemeanor?
Neither one. Probable cause is what it is.
Okay, what is the probable cause? What crime?
You don't need a crime for probable cause.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad
you.
glad you say that. I appreciate that, officer.
Mr.
What's
Gray,
your? By the way, what's your
assuming
name?
your name is Mr.
What's
Gray.
your name?
Deputy
What's your
Zeiger.
name?
I'm trying to answer you.
Okay.
Deputy Zeiger, badge number 1732.
Thank
now
you.
Listen to me.
Lawyer, I
The
plead
only
the fifth.
reason
I
you
plead
even
the
talk-
fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the
what?
fifth.
You're not
I
asking
plead the
criminal
fifth.
questions.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I want my lawyer. I want my lawyer.
You understand that I'm very
I'm
close
going to
just
jail.
taking your
I'm going to
dogs
jail. I understand. I want my lawyer.
You want your dogs taken away?
Hey, it's actually
You're
a
not going
promotion
here.
because it looks good on a suing your ass. Having my dogs taken away? Oh yeah, that will be real sweet. Sorry for coming in midstream, but the fact is, this guy scared the GBGBs out of me, and there's no way I'm going to hold something in my hand, because he even had me back into him so he could pat me down for security reasons. The dogs are legal to the hilt, mothers. The leashes are inside the... They're searching my car. There's another cop out here. I would like to take this moment to show my appreciation for the trailblazers that actually have dealt with these idiots. Delete laws? I'll tell you. Yeah, it was a bitch getting that doggone phone out of my pocket. And the only way I could hold it up is almost having my elbows smashed together, because you know those cuffs are pieces of shit. I also want to say thank you to Sean Reyes, Lackluster, Rebel HQ, and of course, Jeff. I appreciate it. And of course, I want to thank all the countless auditors out there that is just too numerous to mention. Notice how quiet it is. No dogs barking. Listen carefully, because when they do start barking, only one dog is actually barking. This is where I believe they tried to lure the dogs out of the vehicle. It will be more clear at the end of the video when he is pinching on this issue. Am I worried about the dogs? No. They won't leave that vehicle until I tell them so. These idiots don't realize they're trained dogs. I need your supervisor, please.
Excuse me, sir. How you doing?
I need your supervisor, please.
Dog, every time I try to talk to you, you just start screaming low.
May I have your name and badge number, please?
I'm Deputy Marcellus, badge number 1809. I work for Berrien County Sheriff's Office.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. So it's my understanding that you refuse to identify yourself.
I plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth. You're not being suspected of a crime, sir.
Exactly.
Well, that's not quite true. The probable cause is the suspicion of criminal activity, right? Because when you pull in, you see a fully marked police car, you start driving in circles. And
You dumbass took the bait. Bad shit. Go for it, asshole.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's a new one. Listen, I'm really just trying to get you out of cuffs.
Oh, no. It's not that simple.
So you're demanding I take you to jail?
No. No. I can't do that neither.
I'm very confused.
I need my lawyer.
I can't get your lawyer to you in the middle of the night.
Okay,
You're
well.
not even in custody right now. You're temporarily detained.
Well, regardless, I plead the fifth.
You literally
I plead the
just tell me your
fifth.
name
I
is
plead the
Douglas
fifth.
Gray
I
and
plead
you're
the
not
fifth. I
custody
plead
of
the
your
fifth. I plead the fifth.
home. To whether or not
I
your name
plead
is
the
Douglas
fifth. I
Gray.
plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I ask for your superior. I am asking for your superior.
I don't think this part matters.
I am asking for your superior. I am asking for your superior.
There's no literally.
I
there's
am
no superior
asking
out here
for
this.
your superior.
And I don't have to grant you that
I
much.
know that, but I want to make sure that we understand I asked for your superior. Is your camera on?
Yes.
Thank you.
That's what this red light means. It's always on.
I don't see the red light. That's the problem.
Red light.
That's the red light.
Oh, right. Listen, I literally just asked you your name and you started yelling at me.
No. You started demanding shit. It doesn't work that
Listen,
way.
sir,
No.
you can stop
Lawyer.
running from me.
That's literally I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I want my lawyer. 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 I plead the fifth. I want my lawyer.
You're pleading the fifth to nothing. You're not being asked. If I was asking you incriminating questions, I would have read you a Miranda warning. I'm just asking you your name. That's not incriminating. That's something you by law have to do is provide your name.
This is not a stop and ID state, you dipshit.
This
Yeah,
is the
I
state
said-
of Michigan. Do you know where
Yeah.
you're at? On any traffic stop in the state of Michigan, you have to identify yourself.
Oh yeah, in a traffic stop.
I'm very curious as to our history.
Go for it. That's why I didn't want to pull out in the road.
Douglas Gray.
This shows you how desperate they are to find a crime.
Assuming this is you.
No worries though. You ain't gonna find anything. He's still looking. Ho ho ho. It's painful, but here's where I get to hold up the camera for a little while. Even though they handcuffed me in front, it still was painful. For those who've never been in the back seat of a police car, here's your viewing pleasure. And believe me, the seats in the back are not for comfort. Boy, is he desperate. Holy cow! I do have a quick question for my audience. I know about FOIA requests, but how do I explain that I want to see everything a cop sees when he pulls my record up on the screen? Any help? Please, suggestions. It still looks like Peckerhead still hadn't found anything. What a shame. Now wait for the classic, where I get blamed because they're the victim. Hang on to your shirt.
Can I have your hands so I can get you out of cuffs? Or is that not okay with you either? All right, so I'm going to assume that you are, in fact, Mr. Douglas Gray. And in that case, you're doing nothing wrong currently. I would like to know why you drove around like that as soon as you saw a fully marked police car, but honestly, it's not worth my time right now, okay? Just when people stop you, when you deal with people like us, try to just not be a jerk about it. Okay.
See what I mean?
Go ahead on with your night. In the next few weeks, you'll be receiving an OC-88.
Thank you. The dogs never jumped out, but yet this guy is still hinging on that issue.
The dogs are going to be in your car while you're parked in a public area. Keep the windows up so they can't jump out at people. Go on.
They're legal.
Get in your car and leave, please.
Am I free to stay?
At this park?
Yeah.
Sure, as long as you roll the windows up so the dogs don't get out. As long as they're not like that front window, right?
Well, that's because of you told me to get out.
I understand that. Just make sure that
I'm on my way.
you can fit out to, okay?
So why do you have to give me directives? I'm 68 years old. I'm a big boy. I can do all kinds of my own shit.
Well,
you
at
know.
68 years old, you think about 50 to 60.
No, you don't know. You learn the law, dipshit. Learn the law. God damn. What the hell's this?